Welcome members to another weekly update. Check out the other video as always where we talk about the overall market. This is where we look at some individual things. TTPH had a good week building on previous action when I said that was a nice entry point after it stabilized finally. It's getting back in on this one. Brilliant action here, rising on rising volume, and I'm dug in that one for the long haul. That's going to be a nice one heading up. CF after a bit of a break is consolidating nicely at this $30 level, which is fine. I said I'd lock in profits any below than that, but it's hanging in there nicely. CS keeps on chugging away, still in its upwards trend. That looks fine. Gold really has been the only disappointment. If you look at the weekly chart, this is an important inflection point for gold now, because the question really was, is this just a big pullback, or is it, gold making its comeback? It's still kind of on the edge. The RSI is around 50%. I don't like this week's action though, but what happened is that the Fed started making noises about an interest rate rise in March, which should be no surprise, but that's affecting gold. And the other ones I was in as well, such as GDXJ and Royal Gold, have been bumped out of those with a tight stop loss. But that's the name of the game. Very frustrating action with gold, but I've been commenting how it was this was an inflection point. We're evidently not quite there yet. The miners are the same. GDX retreating after hitting that. Rising above that 40-week and then getting down below it again. Longer term, and in terms of the fundamentals, the case for gold hasn't changed. But we have to respect the chart from a trading point of view. Remember, there's two different things: investing and trading. Investing, gold is, as far as I'm concerned, that's just something that physical gold or whatever, that's something you hang on to. Trading gold, that's different. That's when we're looking at the chart. The case for gold hasn't changed. The world debt hasn't gone away. None of the problems have gone away. This is just market speculation. So as you'll see from the other video about the overall market, it's getting hotter and hotter, which means, I'm not going to add to any trades in this, and neither am I going to short the market. But if you were so inclined, I think if I was going to trade, and maybe I'll have a little small trade, it's something like HI. It's in an upwards trend, Hawaiian Holdings, and it's just trending upwards. Most of all, though, as always, we're just looking for that tight end. We're playing the gambler's game of playing the odds. We're looking for playing the odds here, being right half the time. And if we're wrong, the downside is small, but the upside is high. So here it's this sort of chugging along. It's 200-day. I could put a tight stop loss in there at around 47. If it closes, something like that. And anywhere around here is a good entry point. And play that bounce upwards, which it looks like it's continued to do in the past. And heading upwards from there, especially if the market pushes continue. So got trades in there, so I'm playing the game and letting the upwards tide of the market push them higher, and keeping my losses short, and just waiting really for at some point what is going to be a healthy correction in this upwards trending market now. So that's all for this week, and I'll speak to you next time.